Hey there, Scorpio. For just a second, I forgot who I was doing, so I apologize for the delay there. I'm going to shuffle, so sometimes it can be loud, so be careful of your ears. So on August 3rd, there's a full moon in the sign of Aquarius, and then on August 19th, there is a new moon in Leo, and of course we are in Leo for until the 19th in August. And yeah, so Scorpio, August 2020. Whew. Take a deep breath. Oh, I have to go harvest some more of my lavender today. So I'm going to do my modified Celtic cross if we have some cards that are going to come out. All right, Scorpio, August 2020. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a cardinal just singing their ass off out there. I sit out on my deck a lot for work, and my boss is always like commenting on all the birds. A pileated woodpecker just called so loudly in my, Capricorn's video. Here we go. And let's take them. Oops, that was weird. That one and that. Here they're coming now. They're coming now. And you got an extra one. Okay, Scorpio. What's at the bottom? Okay, 2 of Wands. Capricorn, I believe, just had this. And it's interesting because I was going to do you, and I typed Capricorn in the title of my video. And it was just, I was like, okay, Scorpio next, and I typed Capricorn. So, but it's kind of interesting you're getting similar cards. So this 2 of Wands, it's interesting. In this, it shows the world and a VW bus, but to me, it's travel, seeing the world, getting out there, longing to move, longing to go somewhere. For me, it's also a card about Wands' energy, motivation, enthusiasm, inspiration, and where we put our energy. And really examining things and looking at where do we put our energy, and what things do we put our energy into that give us something in return, that fill our soul, that even energize us because we enjoy it so much, and where are we putting time and energy into things that are just an energy suck, that we're not seeing any results, we're not getting any return on our investment. And as I'm sure you've heard me say, it's like running the AC or the heat with the windows open. It's just a waste of time and energy. So being at the bottom of the deck, you may be looking at things in August and trying to I just sort of become lean and mean. So I don't know if you literally want to, not mean, the saying, exercise and get in shape, or so you want to put your energy, that's productive because you're putting it into your health. Where can you, I'm having trouble finding the right word. I guess it's simplify, pare down, declutter, lighten your load. Get rid of the excess that is actually more of a burden than anything. Okay. What was in the focus recently that's fading? Oh my. Okay, so Capricorn got this as well. I think it was at the bottom of the deck for them. This is making a long-term plan, a long-term goal, and staying with it, staying motivated, staying with it. So I can definitely see this is starting a long-term project. So if you want to lose 30 pounds, that's something that's going to take some time to do, and just to keep putting one foot in front of the other and knowing that it will pay off, and just staying consistent. So you can apply this to anything. School, maybe you want to change careers, but you need education or training or something to just start moving in that direction, knowing you're not going to be qualified in one weekend, but that you can, in a year, be qualified to then really start being able to change your career, shift your career. I want to move somewhere. Okay, I'm going to downsize to a smaller, cheaper apartment for a year. And I'm really going to be lean about my spending and save money. And then in a year, we'll make the move. Something like that, where you're making a long-term plan. And you'll often hear readers say this night is always successful. And I totally agree. It's because of that ability to defer instant gratification and make a plan for their long term, for the long term. What do you want most? Wow, the Lovers. Beautiful. I'm almost mesmerized by the card. It's beautiful. You want to fall in love. You want to be passionate about something. You want to, it's almost like a sag because it looks like a bow and arrow tattoo. That's a cool tattoo. Wanting someone to choose you, wanting someone to be on your side, to commit to you over and over again. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a Venus and Scorpio, so I get that. And there's I'm seeing a maturity here. I mean, he looks older. Wanting a mature relationship, someone that's been in a few relationships, that gets it, that learned lessons, that really have the same commitment and understanding of what it takes to really make a relationship work. And that's both people being committed and actively trying to work on the relationship and on a regular basis, right? Every day. It's not a one and done type thing. It's the long game, the every day keeping up with the routine and the commitment. Yes. Woo! Just got the chills. What's in focus right now? Wow. Scorpio, the Star card. Healing, dreaming. Some of you could literally get hired for a role, go viral, have some sort of recognition. But this is even, like big recognition. But this is dreaming. This is healing. This is after the Tower. So you've been through some stuff and you've learned a lot. I don't feel like you are the hermit, but in the past you've done the hermit work of putting things into perspective, learning what you can, taking the wisdom and letting go of the resentment, and understand that happened because of I learned this lesson, and I'm grateful for that. And moving forward, healing. 8 of Wands. Things start really moving quickly, though. It's interesting. So what maybe you started, because this was what was in focus that's fading. So you started a journey of some sort, and it's starting to You're starting to see the results. This is also falling head over heels, being swept off your feet by someone. This is a new opportunity, a new job. The caution with this card is that even if we've applied for jobs and we literally took action, if we get it, we're like, oh my God, well, it's going to be too much a hassle. I have to move. I have to do this. I have to do that. Do I really want this? We start second guessing ourselves and self-sabotaging ourselves. So this is like, no, take a breath. You're a fixed sign, right? So it's you want this. It's good. It's okay. Remind yourself that you want this, and then I think it's like once you kind of put it in perspective, you're like, okay, no, we can do this. I wanted this. It's okay. It's just change. This is just fear-based initial reaction. It's like if you had a crush on someone and all of a sudden they're available, or you're available, or you're both available at the same time, and finding out that they're interested in you, and it may be like, oh, wait a minute, now that it's a reality, I'm scared. It was fun when it was a fantasy, but this is saying, okay, are you going to allow these new things that you've wanted, are you going to allow them to manifest in your life and live it, which is scary and vulnerable. What's coming into focus? The Five of Pentacles. A lack mentality. I feel like you might, here, let me keep holding it up for you. I feel there's gonna be a setback. But remember, these fives, these are, I like to say it's like a pebble in your shoe. So if you have a pebble in your shoe and you're just running out to the end of the driveway to get the mail, you're good. You don't have to stop and take it out. But if you're going for a 5-mile walk or run, that pebble is going to become a problem. So it's a little bit of opposition, but it often makes us aware of something and makes things just uncomfortable enough that we have to make a different choice or take some sort of action. And then it's the universe's way of nudging, well, you're getting a little off course here, and nudging you back on course. And so this is a earth card. So this is finances, maybe feeling a little spiritually flat. It's almost like there was this burst of energy here, and then it's sort of, there's a pause, there's something that maybe you're thinking, oh, it's not going to happen, or maybe it falls through. Maybe this initial thing falls through for some reason, but it's not, it's the universe's way of saying that wasn't the right one. That wasn't the right opportunity. Something better's coming. So here's some overall outcome cards, overall cards. 8 of Swords, some insomnia. This is fear-based thinking. And I could see with this 5 of Pentacles, it's like, oh no, it's never going to happen. Like, I was so excited. Maybe you self-sabotaged yourself and didn't even realize it. So that's something to explore. Ooh, the Magician. It's okay. You have everything right now to manifest the life you want. If that's being happy, you have everything you need right now. You don't need to check any more boxes. You don't need to have someone in your life or someone different in your life. You don't need to have a certain job. You don't need to have a certain house. You don't need any external things. You have everything you need within you at this moment to be happy and to build and manifest the life of your dreams. It's all within. 3 of Cups. More stars, huh? Maybe you're very supported. This is, the other thing sorry, I'm all over the place. I always like to say with this card is accept opportunities. I mean, things are a little obviously different right now, and you don't want to just start going out for the sake of going out. But if there's some sort of opportunity to go out, where you might meet some people and you can do it in a safe manner, take those opportunities, because even if at that meeting you don't meet the connection of the job, of the new romantic relationship, or whatever, a new great friend, something about, if you don't, this is like the catalyst, the first step, something is going to happen that leads you to something new, that helps again steer you onto the right path. So if you face some obstacles, it's, I don't want to say welcome it, but it's for a reason, and something much better. It's going to lead to something much better. To just have faith and hang on, if you feel like you're suffering a setback, because it's just a little course correction to get you on an even better path. Okay, thank you, Scorpio. I hope you have a wonderful August. Take care.